gotten lots of EVPs in this room. There was one night that myself and one of the ladies was here with the newspaper staff from the junior college, Jones Junior College, which is right down the road. And it was during our, it's October, we were promoting our open house, and they were doing an article on the house for us. And we just brought them in, and I brought them in the digital recorder, and we were playing with the spirit box. And very plainly, and I wish I had brought that, that would be awesome. Very plainly, I'll try to. Because unfortunately, it's a cheap one, and it doesn't have a play anything.
This room that we're in right now is actually a small bedroom off the front porch. If y'all can hear me, you hear me good? This is actually where they had stored dead bodies at one point in time. Don't really know the old details on it, but I think it was now that I think about it, it was a parlor type room where they did the wake. No, it was where they did the wake. Old times, when the body was left at the house. This is the room they did the wake in, I do believe. It's where the body would be stored for people to come by and visit, pay their respects. Yeah, pretty small.
Buddy, there's somebody in the attic. And we don't have any idea who that is, or why they're in the attic.
This is one of the main bedrooms. A lot of antique stuff in here. Look at the old spinning wheel. This is some regular twine they got on there. Very old bed. This is their actual old clothes. Yeah, third wheel. Look like some dry rot. I believe. Just want to take a look here. I'm going to ask them about that stain there. I'm not sure if this is Amos's, the one that got shot. Maybe it's his shirt. Maybe he had on when he got shot. I don't know. Anyway, I'll find out about that. Paint. There's one of the cameras. I'm not quite sure. Probably some family members and all. It's probably a creak. Probably a creaking noise from the hinges. Kitchen area. We had a REM pod sitting right here last time we were here that went off on command several times. And that's the murder room. That's where they did the surgeries and stuff. There's the kitchen. Ooh, I'm tired.
When they took down the wallpaper, they found blood splatters on the wall. And through some investigation, they, oh really?
Yeah, I'm getting nauseated. Yeah, I hadn't even, I don't know why, but I have totally walked past that door the whole night.
I will tell you, this is my least favorite room in the house. It is my least favorite room. I'm not exactly sure why.
That explains all the amputation that I was seeing too.
Yeah, because as I was saying in the parlor, when they brought the wounded soldiers here, they put them in this room, and the local doctor was here to see about them.
And usually he kind of shot one meant amputation
Yeah.
at the time.
They were from bones of that. In the yard.
Not that I'm aware
Okay,
of.
I'll have to walk that.
Feel something back
Yeah,
there?
well, I did earlier too, and that's where the amputation came in. But I totally just ignored this room, and now I know why I ignored this room. That's why.
One of the experiences that I've had in this room, we were here with a paranormal group, a different group, because there always has to be a DAR member on site when someone's here. My husband got touched again in this room, and
Like him.
they like to touch him. And he had his hands like this, and he took his hands apart, and you could feel a cold breeze going between his
It was
hands.
22 degrees difference.
Really?
Yeah.
One side of my hand and between my hands.
Yeah,
And I thought it was a sensation of having your hands together, and you separate them, you know, the sensation of sweat, but it wasn't. With a temperature gauge, it was 22 degree difference from the outside of my hands.
Difference.
Yeah.
yeah. And you could feel the air moving between his hands.
And I was sitting right here.
And
And there's no air on in the house.
no,
We
no.
turned it off for investigating.
And that night, there was an overpowering smell of unwashed bodies
Really?
and sweat in this room.
Musk.
Musk, like dirty bodies, maybe horse
Wet
flesh, you know, just a musky smell. Everybody in the room smelled it that night.
But this is one of the main ones where I had my experience in. We had a REM pod go off in here, and another friend that it was just me and him in here, and he was running the cameras. He came, well, we had a REM pod set up in here, and the REM pod went off just big time. I walked in here, when I walked in here, it was just like a static charge that just went over me. And I felt that before, but he had never felt that, so I called him in, and when he walked in, he didn't feel it standing by the door, I was walking over by the table. When he came by the table, you know, his eyes would be around the silver dollars, and, you know, I asked him if he felt it, he said, So, I mean, that was a skeptic there, and I think that starts to change him a little bit there. And, but that was just a personal experience, there's no way to validate it, other than what I had on video, to show them the hair standing up. You know,
Right.
but, you know.
One investigation that GCOM did here, we had a motion detector set up where that table is, on the corner of that table. There was no one in the room. We were standing at the doorway, and the motion detector is going off as we're all standing there looking at it. We go outside to the trailer, and we have live audio going. The motion detector is still going off in this room.
Awesome.
Yeah. There's been, the parlor, some nights, I guess when the kids feel like playing, it's a good one. The murder room is always a hot spot. This is always a hot spot. And what we call Ma's room is always a hot spot.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Have y'all had any experiences in there, or
Oh,
you know
yes.
others that have?
Yes.
We'll go in there, and so I think y'all got some memorabilia, some dresses, and that were actually belong to.
The Deasons.
Right. Okay, well, let's go in there. I like to see it.
You can take it.
How do I turn it around? But what is it?
Let me just leave it in here.
Okay.
I guess. I'm trying to see them. Not yet. We did pick up some kind of sound earlier. Anyway, I'm getting ready to set up my connects. It's gonna be that one right there. That'll never come up. Here we go. This computer is super slow, man. Now, watch this. Just to cut this one off, and we'll go to number 5. 5 on me. You can follow us on SPI_MS, or this one, SPI_MS2. And my battery's fixing to die. So we'll be back very shortly, and we'll start our investigation. Y'all share. Appreciate it, guys.